Y'all boys getting good. Y'all boys getting good.
We all belong.
Five.
The vibe is vibranium, take you straight to the cranium. It's you holding you back, ain't no use in you blaming. This
Blaming.
ain't victim shaming.
Shaming.
Just get to changing.
Changing.
That meant for playing it forever in a day.
It's like we all we got and all we got today. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Yo, we here.
Y'all already know, man. We in the
Yeah.
studio today, man. Session 420. We in the motherfucking building. Welcome to
Man.
it, man. You already know, man. Another episode of the Black New-Aunce podcast.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
We ain't in there bit, bro. Goddamn, you already know, man. It's your boy, Mr. You Already Know. Goddamn.
and it's your boy, Swagger Lot, the Diddy-Don.
And add a lesson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you already know, man. And together we are the Black New-Aunce podcast where you're not crazy. You just stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying, bro?
So get outside.
Go outside.
Get
It's-
outside.
Do something. Cold or not.
I don't know where you
outside.
live. You know what I mean? I don't know if you be here, if you be there. You be a little bit of everywhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Why this
But
nigga talking so smooth?
Hey,
dog?
bro,
Why
because
I feel like
I
you
came
just
in
I'm thinking
fully
like
in
a
my
fucking like this a
zone.
goddamn
Fully.
quiet storm.
Radio
ass
voice
nigga.
ready.
That's what it's
Yeah,
on
yo,
tonight.
It's because it's evening time.
It's
It's
evening
darker
time.
earlier.
the
Yeah.
goddamn
It's
sun
different.
goes down around
It's different.
4:57 nowadays, right?
So
You already know. So no matter where you at, man, kill your ass outside when the sun
Yeah.
is up.
Do
Unless you live somewhere where the sun ain't up this time of year.
Right.
And go outside and you could be TikTok famous because that shit is interesting. I be wondering how the fuck is it 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's nighttime. That shit is crazy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But
That
you
shit
already
make
know,
me wanna say,
man.
I want to hum in the background while he talking like,
Hey, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Quiet storm.
Hey, yo, the Quiet Storm used to come on at 10 o'clock every night in Richmond. And my mom used to put that shit on, and that song would play, and that shit would put me to sleep. Like,
Every time, me too.
every fucking
Mhm.
time,
Yeah, I
bro.
need to start playing it now.
Nigga, yeah, that's what's wrong with our kids, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
We don't play the Quiet Storm for our kids to
That's
go to
what it
sleep
is.
no
Yeah,
more.
They ain't got nothing to sleep to.
Know what I'm saying?
But
they
you know-
need that, bro. They need some Smokey Robinson in their goddamn life.
You know what they do? You know what they do get though?
The
What they get?
melatonins.
In my mind.
Hey, nigga.
Ooh.
Y'all bullshitting.
It's
I
that
ain't heard it
time.
yet.
It's
I ain't
that
heard
time.
it yet.
You ain't heard it
I ain't
yet?
heard
I
it
bet
yet.
you gonna hear it in the car.
Stop.
You gonna hear it in the
You
car as
played
soon
it
as you drive
already?
off.
Stop.
You played it?
You gonna hear it's playing already. You
Criminal.
gonna hear it in the car as soon as you drive
you
off. Play the
didn't.
radio today.
Criminal.
Play the
I
radio.
love criminal.
You heard?
Play
You
the
heard
radio.
Christmas already?
Play the
You
radio.
heard
Yeah,
You ain't heard that in my mind?
In
Silent
my
Night.
mind.
I done played it.
In
You
my
said I done
mind.
played
I done played it. But we got the Christmas decorations up and everything,
See,
man.
we doing
go
our-
ahead
we
and-
doing
it's
our
up on-
shit.
It's up.
Whoa. Let me
Next
let-
week.
My wife get involved
Let's get it.
in this season, man.
Oh, yeah, man,
Let's
look.
get into the
go
show
ahead.
before we
Alright,
skip
man,
Jesus.
yeah,
I don't
right.
want to skip the word.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
wanna
can't skip
the
words.
word
We
was talking
before
about
we
his
start
birth.
kicking. His birth. It's his birth. It's Jesus is the reason for the season. We are here. The Black New-Aunce. We are together through any weather. Sometimes we get it. Sometimes we miss it. But when we hit, we hit. And we come through. Sometimes we don't. But what we do, we come through with a little word. You know what I'm saying? A
Every
little-
time.
Give you something better. My man Adolescent about to add a lesson. What you got, dog?
Mm-hmm. You already know, man. Hip hop is like the word of God. You dig? We had to go Nas, man. It's fitting. It's fitting. I've been wanting to go Nas for a while, but he gave me some new Nas to go.
Mm.
He gave me some new Nas to go, man. On legit, man. To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I take it. All right. To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I take it. Matthew 7:13-14. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I take it. Greatness requires a singular focus, man, like lasered in, yo, the narrow path, right? And so, like, what's the narrowest path, man? It's a straight line.
Straight line.
Straight
Yeah.
line, point to point, pencil line, point to point, man. So, and if you think about like going straight, like if you're going straight, the best way to go straight, the most efficient way to go straight is to go lightly, right? Don't bring nothing with you. That way you can keep yourself in a center line. So you got to leave all the baggage behind you, point to point. right? Now, peep it now. If everybody is moving straight in a straight direction, parallel, yo, there's room for everybody to go.
Yeah.
No, endless room. Don't nobody get in your way. If you stay straight.
If everybody moves straight.
Yes. Now, think about it now. We're talking about direction. Think about being focused, having a singular focus, man. If you start moving side to side all around, not only is you not going in where you're going, you also interrupting everybody else.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah. Hey, literally, like point to point.
Different
Boom,
today,
you
baby.
good.
Yeah.
You good. So wherever we going, I got a place to go, you got a place to go, Swag got a place to go. We go like that.
Yeah.
We get there efficiently. Right? Now, if we trying to get there and we start
doing all this
to the side, all to the side,
everything.
Now I might gotta back up cause you done crossed into my lane.
Yeah.
I gotta jump forward. What I gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Now, Pete, the same thing. Now, the same thing, right? Now, we moving, right? We all trying to get to where we going. Sharing information, trading ideas, you can picture that like, that's like if we going, let's say we tightrope walking, right? So we gotta balance to stay in this line. Sharing information is like helping somebody stay straight. You dig? It's like reaching out to the side, like holding them. You know what I mean? Like, I need here. This will help you stay straight, right? It ain't interrupting them now. We can stay. You can stay. You can stay, right?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. On your straight line. You need some help.
I got you.
I hold you like that right there. Like still going straight though. Now you hold them and you go into them.
Yeah.
You gonna mess it up. So you still
going straight.
You still got to stay on yours, man. You got to stay on your path, man. And that requires vision, man. All right? It requires vision, man. And executing that, like staying on that vision, man. You know, vision without execution is hallucination.
Oh.
Say that. Say it again. Say it again.
Vision without execution is hallucination, man.
That's some bombs on that nigga.
You seeing stuff, man. You ain't. Hey, you ain't
we
getting
giving
to
it
it.
up on that one, bro.
You ain't getting to it. You ain't getting to it. That's hallucination, man.
What?
You dig? But so to be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. That's my path. That's your path, right? When you're on your great path, it's the one that chose. It's the one that fits you. Your straight, narrow path, man. That narrow gate, man. Wide is the road that everybody choose, right? Everybody going side to side, don't know what they do, and it's just a room where everybody going nowhere. You dig? But get on that narrow path, man.
Yeah.
Get on that narrow path, man. You dig? And that's the word. And may God add a lesson to the teaching of the word. You dig?
Oh, you getting into heaven, man. You getting into heaven, bro.
Shout out to Nas, man. Nah, man. The word be the rappers help too, man.
Yeah.
That's the word of God.
Look,
That's rappers, man.
It's the bag. My man here with it right now.
Yeah,
My man is
inside of it.
deep in the bag.
In the bag.
Just elbow deep in it. Wow,
Great,
bro.
man.
Look,
Great, man. Greatness,
That's
man.
it.
Greatness is exceptional, man. Greatness is
I
exceptional,
almost
man.
cussed. I forgot we was talking about Jesus
I
for a
said that
second.
nigga said if you ain't living your vision, it's a hallucination.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
say
Vision
it
without
again.
execution is hallucination, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Look at,
Yeah,
bruh.
man.
That shit, yeah.
Bruh.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I was just saying I need to go get in church.
For
I'm
real?
already here.
You here, church in the
That's
wild.
what it is.
Church in the wild,
This is
man.
my church. This is why I be like,
Church in the wild, man.
Lord knows. I'm
Bro.
here.
K everywhere. The Lord is with us, man.
Hey, man.
So now I'm saying we could talk about Christmas because we gotta get our mind right before we get straight into the episode. You know what I'm saying? Lay the foundation. You know what I'm talking about? Give us
Hey,
somewhere to
bruh.
go. Give us some inspiration in
Yeah.
the beginning. So then the rest of it is gonna fall into place.
Already.
So main thing I want to talk about, dog, is I was doing some of my black studies.
Okay.
I hate how Black history. I always ask my kids, "What y'all learn in school?" Like,
Right.
Martin Luther King. What else? I said they teach you anything about Malcolm X? No. I was like,
Man, they trying to
Stokely
take
Carmichael. No.
They trying to take Martin
Fred
Luther King
Hampton.
out.
No. They did take him out.
Yeah.
They
Oh, you
did.
talking about out of the school? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like in real life.
Nah, nigga, out of school, out of the
For real?
learning. Yeah.
They trying to take the day away as I heard somebody say something about they trying to take that day away.
I don't know. I ain't heard about
Well,
the day.
one thing I
Now,
heard,
we
one
can
thing I
Google
did,
check that be ASAP fast.
one
but
thing I heard was when they didn't add when they added Juneteenth, they didn't add enough holiday time into the calendar to compensate for that.
So people
So
be
a lot-
having
a lot of people had to
yeah,
trade
no,
Yeah.
because
They gotta
if you
trade.
all right, because this was like the second or third year.
Right.
The first year, lots of people, first and second year, yeah, because this is the third year. Lots of people was going to work, nigga.
Right. Yeah.
No,
so
no, no.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
They
so
told us.
nah,
They
nigga,
told
I
us
gotta
you
go to
got
work.
you can switch. I heard some other people say you got to pick which other holiday you gonna come to work if you gonna take
Columbus
this one off?
Day.
I'll
be
there.
I'll be here.
I don't even think they still call it Columbus Day.
What Discovery Day, whatever the
Indigenous
fuck
People
day.
Day.
Indigenous People
What
Day.
does that mean though?
And the indigenous people.
What does that mean?
They was indigenous.
They were here. The
So we
originals.
we celebrate
celebrating the
people that was originally
actuals. Yeah,
Who,
yeah,
do
yeah,
I?
Yeah. Not the.
Are you
Oh,
asking
that's
me
one more thing.
Would
would I want to celebrate Indigenous People Day or Juneteenth? Is that your question?
Oh,
No, I'm
we don't
asking. No,
have
I
to
was
train them.
asking. I was
I hope
asking.
not.
Feel me? That's easy
That's
as fuck.
harsh.
No, I wasn't asking you that. I was asking, do they what is it? Like, is we celebrating the Indians? Just that it was here before the settlers got here?
No, because originally it was Columbus Day, right? And then
Mhm.
it came out that Columbus was a murderer rapist.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry everybody.
He was?
Yeah, you know that? Yeah, bro. He killed all the Portuguese people. He damn near killed all the people in the Dominican
You
Republic.
kidding?
I swear to God, bro, he came through like the the Portuguese people, they came through like, die. Ooh, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, it took the little girl on the boat.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, it took the little girl on the boat. She was like 12, 13.
Mm.
Yeah. And then when he got to America, he was like, bruh, I'm not going over there. He like, y'all stupid as hell.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell we just went through these man two places. I'm not going over there. I'm going to sit right here in the water.
Yeah.
Y'all go in my name.
So why do we start?
Because
celebrating
y'all
Columbus?
went in my name.
Why we celebrate Columbus though?
Cause I'm explaining the
Oh my
story
bad. Say it
to you.
again. The last part.
Y'all went in my name.
Yeah. That's why.
Y'all went in my name,
On my
right?
boat.
And then like G came back and hollered at me like, "Hey man, look, if people over there, which we already know,
Right.
Mhm.
because the last two places we went to,
Those
They-
people already.
they kind of look like each other,
Right.
but not a lot, but almost. But look though, they dumb as hell. They gonna sell us all the land for like next to nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
All they really want is like some like we gonna show them how we do it over there, and they gonna
Mhm.
sell us this land,
Mm-hmm.
and we get to use our money, and they don't even know how much our money is worth. It's a win for win situation.
Boy.
So Indigenous People Day is we celebrating people that lost their lives.
Yeah, all the people who were murdered and raped by the Pilgrims.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I
Well-
thought we were talking about Black history.
Well, yeah. Speaking of that time, I said you let it in. You let it in. Black history for sure. Well, let's stop saying Black history, yo. Let's say American history.
A part of American history.
Right.
We talk on American history. I don't want to say black this, black that. Well, we talking about our show and the audience, but I'm talking about when we talking about the history of America.
Yeah.
It
So
ain't
you
black.
That
saying that
encompasses it all. It
you-
ain't
you
just
wanna
black or
take
white.
out-
It's
It ain't black.
American
It's
history.
American
This is
history.
what.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I hear what you're saying.
You
know
want
what
to
I'm
take out just
the
like
separation, because they
The
be trying to act
separation,
like
yeah.
it was a
I
different
don't-
history for different people. No,
Yeah, it
this
was
is
the
the
same
whole
history for all of
thing.
us.
yeah.
This what happened.
We was here.
It took until I was an adult to say I was African American. I did not identify as a African American. I
Identified as
identified as an American who is black.
Black. Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm
And that's just
conflicted.
because my grandfather fought for this country. My great grandfather
Right.
fought for this country. His daddy probably fought
Yeah.
for this country.
And there's a great possibility you are also indigenous. So,
sure,
like, at the
it's
end of the day,
possible.
you
got green
might
eyes.
not be
Look at this nigga.
African American. Like,
Yeah,
that's
right.
that is the danger of.
So that's why
of
it's like, I'm
that
not-
type.
You know what I mean? I know to everybody else looking, you're African. All right, cool, whatever. But if I'm filling out an application and shit,
Yeah.
when I was young, that was nigga other American bitch. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Because I feel like they weaponize that against us and it make it easier to spot us out. You know what I'm talking about? To
Definitely.
say, okay, this is easy to discriminate against that, or this is easy to take the welfare money from this welfare fund
Yeah.
and build a gym
To
with it, a
separate
volleyball
us.
gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That nigga said the volleyball gym.
In a way, and then
You better get their people their money back. Tom.
also like the separation of identity it creates, right? Like from any other country, you just that country's
For
citizen,
sure.
right?
Because
like you're not. They're
I
not. You're not.
I think in other countries,
like a
You're
French
not.
African.
You're not white Chinese,
A
black
French African.
Chinese.
Yeah.
No.
you know,
But at the
like-
same time, that's
Yeah.
because now this is just my opinion. I'm not basing shit on fact right now. In other countries, right? Like in Iran, you get Iranians.
Mhm.
Point blank, period. That's what the fuck you get.
Mhm.
There is no specification
Right.
of black, white, Chinese, or whatever.
Right.
And it's like that in most of the Middle Eastern
Everywhere.
countries.
We the only people applied like that. That's
Hell
what you have to
nah,
look at. You got to
'cause
look at the
You got
singular
Afro-Latins.
focus of
you
that.
got Afro-Latins.
You got it, but look.
You got
that's
Afro,
only
a lot of
here.
shit.
That's only here, though, is what
Hell
I'm
nah,
saying.
man. The black people that
Afro-Latinas
born in
is not tied to
Australia.
no country, though.
Huh?
Afro-Latina is not tied to no country.
Yeah, like only here do
True
we
shit,
add
true
some other in front of some other, yo. It's a deliberate American type separation.
Yeah,
I've been
for
around
sure.
this other world. You
For sure.
literally will be exactly where you came from.
Even
and
if
your
you're-
actual
even if-
actual culture.
even
Because
if you-
literally saying African American, you might not be. That's like a blanket title.
Yeah.
Nowhere else is
I
people
totally
giving
agree with
blanket
that.
titles. America give people some blanket titles that
Yeah.
really might not be accurate at
Asian
all.
American.
Yeah, that might not
Chinese
be. Yeah,
American.
just throw it. Nah, yo.
And even if you are African American and you go to another country, they're not gonna call you an African American. They're gonna call you an American.
Right. Yeah. You're gonna be
You know what I'm
American. in that other country, yo.
Okay. Now,
for sure.
I think y'all feel that
For
way
sure.
because y'all niggas was in the service.
Mhm.
Because my mother, who was very well traveled prior to her passing and shit, but they would think she was African until she spoke.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then once she get to speaking, it's no.
And then she just becomes American.
This
Yeah.
bitch, yeah.
Yeah, that's it,
Then
though.
she get the tag, but off
That's
top,
it, though. She ain't
it
African
was a
American.
lot of
But
places
see,
that
my
my mother
mother
went.
African American.
Yeah,
though.
she
They're not
won't
gonna call
know
her
African
African
No,
American.
they didn't do
They're gonna
that.
call her American.
You American. You got
Yeah.
blue passport? Blue
American.
passport? Yeah.
Just about how you carry yourself
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
language you speak and the mannerisms.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here
Say, oh,
they
this
try
is
to separate it. So
American.
that
But here-
is to kind of keep the program going, right? Keep
And
the,
I-
and you don't even know like what is the intention, right? What is the intention of them?
I feel it's like what this nigga said. It was because, and also how modern day
Mhm.
America was formed.
Mhm.
Okay? It was formed off of the back of a war.
right.
So that separatism had to be drawn
Right.
Mhm.
because of how
Right.
modern day
Yeah.
America was formed.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all get what the fuck
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had to, nigga, we
Pick
writing
some
the
sides.
books.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's some
Yeah.
sides.
All right. We can't call them niggas no more.
Yeah.
Porch monkeys just
Yeah,
don't
you can't
sound
do
right.
that one.
Yeah.
Can't
It
do
do
that
sound
one.
kind of good.
Well,
though.
where the fuck are they
Yeah.
from? Africa, bitch. African American.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we're more.
Well,
for
what
me-
are we? No, we just American.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, Caucasian American, and it's another thing now that they also have.
Yeah.
That wasn't a fucking thing
Right.
15 years ago.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They were
Mhm.
American.
That's it. They was strong.
They was
proud
American. We was
That's the
African
American they were trying
American.
to make again.
And
The great one they were
every
trying to make
fucking
again.
body else was other.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
multiracial, you're Japanese, you're Chinese, you're Asian, you're
Yeah.
Filipino, other bitch. You get one box.
Mhm.
Now, it's a lot of those races have, hell, it's one for mixed for black and white now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, progression is real.
Bro, that's why I be like, for me, especially 2023 and further, I'm gonna be so intentional about that. Especially, I don't want to say, this ain't the national No, this is the American. Whatever I'm about to do is gonna be called American. American such and such solutions. Or
Right.
American
So we
fans.
changing our name from Black
Nah,
Nuance?
we Black Nuance.
Nah,
we Black
we
Nuance
ain't gonna
because
do
this is intentional.
Yeah.
This is intentional for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But for everything else,
But yeah, yeah.
we got to get in the habit of, because people think that black people is not patriotic, and we
Right.
don't believe in the promises of this country, and that's the problem. We do.
Right.
We believe that this is a free,
So hard we fought for it. So hard we built this. So hard,
Yeah.
because it's just typically in our nature to take care and be good stewards of what it is. that we
Exactly.
have.
We believe that, and we frustrated about the country not living up to the standard that we thought it was supposed
For
to
sure.
be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's for sure.
For sure. So we is patriotic. We definitely are. We probably more than y'all is.
I think, no. I think black people are definitely fucking patriotic.
Mhm.
And but at the same time, black people are we're not stupid, and we have been the sheep for so fucking long that we just not gonna follow what the fuck people say go follow.
Yeah, any intellectual mind is skeptic.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
But our skepticism or skeptic, well, however the fuck you say the right word, our when we do it, all right, it's a problem. When they do it, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. It
And,
is
that,
difficult.
and that's, I mean, that's just like when you out in public, right?
Right.
Somebody walk in, say you and the wife, y'all going to the nice restaurant, right? This date night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to the nice restaurant and shit, right? It's because we live in a military town. If you don't fucking know that shit by now, that means it's predominantly white when you go to the nicer areas. Not saying black people not in the building, because that's one thing I can't say about the 757. Black people are definitely in the fucking building.
For sure.
But there is more white people in this building than us.
68% is less.
But we not alone. It's
Right.
no more of that. I was the
We
one.
can't even get in there. Or
Yeah.
we in there by ourselves.
I
That's
was the
for certain.
one. We was the one black couple. It's
For
no
certain,
more of
for
that.
certain, for
It
certain.
was like
Yeah,
2
you
or
get the
3.
head nod across the room.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I think it's 52% now.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? No, it ain't even that high. I can tell you that shit right
Well,
now.
it's dropping.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because Virginia Beach is one of the good places. It's like it was on the list I seen for African American men to be successful.
Yeah.
And Virginia Beach was on that fucking list. I was like,
Holla.
bitch, you fucking right.
Clap on their ass.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is a
Let me move my
huge.
buttons around.
This is a huge wealth per capita for Black American places.
Yeah.
Is Virginia, man.
But shit, I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
Oh, but let me get to my Black History thing. You
Oh,
good?
yeah.
You good?
No, yeah, you straight.
The I ain't want to get boomed. Nah. We laughing about my dog, man. This middle school stuff. How much
Man.
fights and shit been breaking out, and then
Hey,
how
man.
much he's grown, man.
I just
I
didn't
think I
want
say
people.
that once.
Listen, yeah,
episode.
right. I think we need to talk about that because people need to know that it's okay to express your feelings and shit. And I think that if we lived in a different time, I would have had the ability to express myself by saying I'm acting out this way because I don't want people to pick on me.
Yeah,
I don't want people because. Like, you know me, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Kev, first time, like, we met, like, no, bro.
Nice
I'm-
person in the world.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just when you take me past that level, I'm hell to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
But back when we was young, you didn't have to take me.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm leading the line. Let's go.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
just don't want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
So if we gonna go, I'm gonna take myself.
And I think that shit is like real and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, mental health and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because when we was young, didn't nobody talk. Like, nigga, a therapist or a counselor or something, nigga, that was white people shit.
Yeah.
All the way, you know what I
So-
mean? And I ain't have the ability to be like, I'm scared of people picking on me, so I hit them before they can ever hurt me in any kind of
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing. Did you watch the Mike Tyson shit?
Yeah, I did, definitely.
That's the same thing he was saying in there.
Okay.
Nah,
What he saying?
I don't think so.
You feel me? Like,
I'm talking about in
okay.
the beginning. In the beginning when he was a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
He
That's what
definitely.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think, that definitely was. You know, they did show that part of the movie. Try to show that. You know,
That nigga said, I
he-
don't think so.
he-
He ain't get that
he-
nigga no bail.
He went through a lot of trauma and then properly had a way to.
Y'all ain't like that show?
communicate it,
I
man.
did.
I ain't
enjoyed
finished it, man.
Y'all told me not to watch it after I finished it.
started it, and then I ain't
I was like,
finished
hey,
it. But that's
guys,
different.
I
We
would
ain't
talk
going
about
there.
the Mike Tyson thing. These niggas like, nah, nigga, Mike Tyson say he ain't getting paid. I finished it.
But a good thing to watch on that same note, though, before we get back to where we at, though.
Yeah, my
Y'all see
bad.
the Cave of Adullam?
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Jason Wilson, that
Mm.
got the multiple martial arts studio.
What
Ball
platform?
brother with the great. It's on
The black
it's on
dude.
Netflix.
The black dude?
Yeah,
Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, bruh, it's
Where
excellent,
the kid be
man.
crying on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
And the black dude be
Yeah.
teaching him, telling him not to
He
cry.
has a documentary?
Yep.
That's what he's talking about,
Gotta
yeah.
see it.
Oh,
Wonderful. And it's on that same, like, he giving these young boys the tools to not be like that.
okay.
Right?
Look
It's
at
just,
him,
it,
He
that,
would have
that's the best way.
He would have helped you out, man.
He would've.
bro.
But look though,
As a grown man,
he would
as a grown man,
Check it
first
though.
time I
He would've
watched
broke
that
your
video
ass down
alone,
first.
I
Bro,
cried.
Me too.
Nigga.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm
broke
sitting
your
there
ass down.
Watching the doc, he got me.
It's all right, little nigga.
Multiple
It's all right,
times.
little nigga.
Look,
Like, bruh.
Now, watching the joint multiple times, they got me. You know what I'm
got a
saying?
documentary?
Multiple.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm ready to go home and cry right now.
Nah, bro.
I know I'm crying tonight. I
What
don't
is
give
it?
a
What you gonna
fuck.
say about it,
wonderful.
Ken?
It's wonderful. But the coolest thing about it, right, is because you can tell he's recognizing that same energy. Because he making them lethal fighters, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he making them lethal men. They ain't going to be scared of nothing when it come to protecting.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Don't try them. Don't
Yeah.
try them. Now, they going to communicate with you properly. They never going to overreact. But when they have to react,
Nigga, don't do it.
yeah, it's full tactical mode. It's
Yeah. See?
Hey, hit you
Yeah.
2 times. Hey,
Yeah.
your kidney's bleeding from the inside. It's probably gonna take for a little bit. It's probably gonna hurt for a couple days.
Nigga said,
Yeah.
listen, what you need to
That's
do.
what he doing with it.
I need you to lean over, put your arm on me. I'm going to carry you to the hospital. Because if you lean the other way, your shit
Whole
is
shit
done.
gonna fall.
Yeah.
Look, whole shit gonna fall right out your
Yeah.
asshole. Bam. I hate
Bow,
niggas
bow,
with this
bow.
shit all the time.
All the time.
All the time I
Yeah.
hate niggas with this
Niggas
shit.
will be like, bitch, like, fuck you. Oh.
Come on with me. Come on with me.
I told you not to move. Let's go. Yeah, nah, I'm definitely gonna watch that
It's
shit
dope.
though.
It's dope. And speaking of Jason, Battle Cry right there. It's a great book.
Nice,
Check it
nice.
Hey,
What
Check it
another Jane? What I've
I'm
been
sorry,
watching
Black
lately.
History Month.
Black History.
Let's,
Yeah, we
the
there.
real
Now we get it.
McCoy. Let's get this right now.
Damn. So it's a guy
Oh, my bad.
named Elijah McCoy, right?
Okay.
He's what do you make? The lubricant pumps for steam engines back in the day.
Oh, you got to say that faster.
Lubricant pumps for steam engines back in the
Nigga
day.
say he made lube.
Because I wanted to get it right because I was like, I knew I was gonna mess
And
it up.
several other patents later on too. A magical black engineer.
So he was just making shit. You know what I'm saying? This is back in the 1840s now.
Mhm.
This is a lot going on in America. He was in Canada, but a lot of these patents were being brought to the U.S. And when they were being brought to the U.S., of course, like great businessmen, you know, people see what he was doing and they took his ideas and they would try to make the patents on their own. But a lot of the things will the systems will fall apart and they wouldn't work as well. And people's like, man, this is not what we seen. Like this wasn't the example that we seen at first. And so he kept making his on his own. And people were still buying him because of the quality of which he was making it at. And then the way that they would know, they would say, you know, is this the real McCoy or is this a fake patent?
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? And now they even say it to this day. Y'all may have heard that saying here and back and forth and not known that it came from a man. His name, again, Elijah McCoy. And people were stealing his patents, dog.
Yeah.
Getting
The
off
real
on this
McCoy,
shit.
yo,
And
the
they
real
still was
McCoy.
buying my man shit like, we want the real McCoy. So if you ever hear that, man, just look it up. Tap back in with bro. He got a dope-ass picture, too. He look cool as hell in the picture. if you
Yeah,
look him up
super
on
cool,
Wiki.
man.
He look cool as hell.
Black
Black is a
brilliant
bit.
engineer.
He do look like damn.
I'm
It's
telling you,
like,
Regal,
yeah.
yo.
He look cool as hell.
You know
don't
he's
he?
smart, man.
He got money.
You know he's smart, man. Nah, you ain't do that one right. Let me show you how to do it, yo. He one of them, yo. Nah, not quite like that.
Still, he
Not
got a
quite
kale. He got a
like that.
kale. He got an adolescent beard, don't he?
Quite like that, man.
adolescent
yeah,
beard.
that's
Low key,
excellent
dude.
on that, boy. That's all you see. That's that
Yeah.
exception, boy. That's the exceptionality, man.
Yeah.
You don't know where
Yeah.
his chin at.
Yeah.
Just prominent.
Yeah,
as
it
a
could be
bitch.
anywhere.
Is it?
Anywhere. That go anywhere from up here to down
That shit could be on
halfway
the
in his
side over
chest.
here somewhere.
You never know.
You don't know
You
where that
never
nigga
know.
chin at.
Don't worry about it.
You never
All
know.
right?
Just know.
It might be mid-chest. His
What-
chin might be hanging
What
mid-chest level.
patents do you have, motherfucker?
I just thought, I've been spending a lot of time just sitting with old, I'm on YouTube watching old stuff from like the 1800s, early 1900s. Them people, I not that there's not a lot of heroes today to follow after, but if you look back at a lot of those people from back in those days, those are straight up heroes, dog.
Yeah.
Like
what
they,
they had
just
to
the way they carry
overcome to
themselves.
get to
Yeah.
it.
Just the way they had to carry themselves, the stuff they had to fight through. Like, I just feel like we gotta bring more new people to teach our kids during Black History Month. Dog.
Yeah, most definitely, bro.
And I'd
And
rather-
like it's crazy because I'm reading this Wikipedia shit, and he is like mentioned in the book of in the story of the Negro from 1909, which is loosely about Booker T. Washington. But he in this shit, and it's like, how the fuck did I never hear about?
Right.
It?
Yeah. He been around, been doing it,
Right.
and doing big things, right? Like that. That's a very important invention, right? That changed transportation
yeah.
for the world.
For the world, sir. If
For
you
the
talking about
world.
steam engines on boats,
For the world.
bro. You talking about we can get tea from China now?
Yeah,
Hold up.
from the world, for the world. Like that model, that patent, that original patent is still in use and still, you know,
Today.
the build model for several other innovations from
So
that. Man.
imagine being a black
crazy.
inventor or a black engineer like that, and you come up with that shit, and you hook it up. You put all your things together. You got your drawings. You hook it up, and it work. You like, ho,
Hell yeah.
bitch, we in here. And then
Yeah.
it's a white dude in the corner like, I'm in here. Bitch, I'm in here. Bitch, I just made.
Yeah.
That nigga said, bitch.
Like imagine if somebody did that every time Jay-Z hit a verse. Yo.
Just close your laptop.
No.
You just came up with goddamn to cure cancer.
Hey, nigga say,
And I'm just sitting there and I close that bitch for you. Like, yeah, all right. Thank you. Good evening. Look, good evening, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
I just
That's
made this
it.
great album. It's called The Blueprint.
Fuck. I wish the fuck you would tell anybody you killed cancer. I
Bruh.
kill you, nigga.
I just
Bruh, yeah, yo.
Hey.
Ooh, yeah, yo.
Yeah, you said that shit hard as hell, but I know they said it just like that.
Yeah.
I
yo,
kill
that's
you,
for
nigga.
real.
I kill you,
I
nigga.
kill you, nigga.
That's for
Nigger.
real.
Nigger.
That's for real.
Bitch.
That's for
You
real.
tell anybody
How
you
are
made
you
this
doing?
goddamn steamboat.
And that's how you know we people of peace. Like,
Yeah.
it be stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
It be
Even
stuff
though-
like that, we gotta be peaceful, man.
But see,
For
I think that peace
for
has
things
ran
to not
out.
being annihilated. For
That
people
piece
to not
has
be
ran out,
annihilated,
and
we
that's
gotta be
what the
peaceful.
fuck white people are afraid of.
Yeah.
They know. They
Got some
know
pissed off niggas.
that if you nigga touch Pookie's laptop,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If he just uploaded the best rap album on SoundCloud,
Yeah,
fuck Jay-Z status.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
nigga's about to kill SoundCloud and he know it.
Yeah.
Touch Pookie's
Yeah.
laptop.
He
rap.
firing off.
It's a rap.
Bitch, your
It's
whole
fine, though.
family will die. Not promoting that shit, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is it's no more of that. We gonna walk down the street while they throw rocks at us.
Right.
We gonna goddamn try to come and get something to eat while these people spit on us and fucking throw literally shit on us at a restaurant
Yeah.
and then blame us for the shit on the floor.
Right.
That nigga,
It's over with.
tell Pookie grandma she can't eat at the counter. That's
Right.
what the fuck I want y'all to do.
Right.
Do that shit one time for me, my nigga. What the fuck?
I tell y'all,
I'm gonna be in front of the TV like this, so goddamn fast. Like, what is you watching, Pookie and them? Like, ooh,
Wildin' again.
they done told Miss Mary Ann she can't eat at the kitchen counter, and boy, this shit is interesting.
I tell you, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hollywood in general, y'all don't know this. Y'all got 2 years to make a movie about this man. If not, Black
Yeah.
New-Aunce
What you say, it's a
gonna go-
rap?
Black New-Aunce gonna go ahead and produce that.
Hey, man.
Most definitely.
We're gonna go starring Kevin Graham.
Starring Kevin
as
Graham.
Elijah
Elijah McCoy, the real McCoy.
I need you to hit the pose for me,
Get that
cat.
shit.
He was in that show like that. He was like,
Hey,
That nigga gonna be on the
come
cover.
on his mind.
tell the nigga you still in his steam engine. Tell him
Hey,
this.
yeah, oh, this is theme engine? Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead on it. Take all this information about you. Uh-huh.
by now you got codes. The
Nigga.
boom, your joint be done blew up.
See what I'm saying?
The new Elijah, your joint be done blew up.
Awesome,
Coach, you want to
no.
take that?
Yeah.
I think that'll be a great movie.
Bow.
That'll be a great movie just for that scene.
That
Just
one
for that
scene?
one scene. We're gonna build the whole rest of the movie off of that one scene.
That
Yeah.
one, like, no, all right, we're shooting this scene first.
And we're gonna
we'll
tell the rest of the
fill the
story.
fuck out.
We'll fill
Yeah.
the rest of it
Yeah.
out.
After. We'll fix
Where
it
was
in,
he at before that day?
We'll fix it
Yeah.
in post.
There you go. Hey, the rest of the shit be just be a flip book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That one thing where that nigga make that
Nigga,
damn pump.
3-minute scene.
Tink,
Rest
tink,
flip
tink,
again,
tink,
bitch.
tink,
Show us
tink.
real picture at the end. We
Yep.
done.
Bruh, that
All
J,
right.
and I was
I'm
looking
gonna
up.
need 1995 for everybody who looked at that.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever seen a slave Bible? Did they have a slave Bible in the African American History Museum? We went up there.
I don't think so. I have seen a Bible that was owned by a slave.
No, a slave Bible. I was today years old when I heard this. 66 books in the Bible, right?
Oh, you talking about books that were torn out for
Yeah.
slaves?
No,
you
they
just learned about that
Just
shit?
learned about that, dog.
Wow.
Just
No,
learned
no, no,
about
no.
it.
Yeah, that's how I know about it.
Yeah.
My nanny had a slave Bible.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because my nanny was born in 1930-something. It was either her grandmother's or her great-grandmother's Bible.
Yeah.
And that's, as a young kid, really fucking around with some shit I shouldn't have been touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I learned, nanny, yo,
that's all
can
you
I
can
touch your
read.
books? My bad, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, this her grandma Bible. This is her Bible.
Yeah, thin as a bit. I'm like, hold
And it's
on.
like, nanny,
Yeah.
what's wrong with this?
Yeah.
And she like, well, that was my
That's all
grandma
you can
Bible.
read.
It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? And my bad, Kev.
Are you good?
And that's how, you know what I'm saying? I learned real young. Like, she didn't go into detail.
Yeah.
I was there for over the weekend. That's when I found the Bible and whatever, put that back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then because we lived down here and my nanny was living in Richmond, so
Right.
you know what I mean, drive back and forth. I asked my mom and dad, like, why did nanny's? It was her grandma.
Yeah.
Why did nanny's grandma have a different Bible than what nanny got?
Yeah.
And they was like, well, what did nanny say? And I was like, nanny said that they weren't allowed to learn everything.
Yeah.
That's it.
Once again, I was a child at this time. I knew what slavery was, but I didn't understand
Right.
the fucking the underlining shit they did
Right.
like that. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
cold-blooded. That's
Yeah, it is.
cold-blooded.
And that's when my mom, I believe it was my mom, she, you know what I mean, had to, okay, Michael, this is how this happened. This is how this happened. And from that conversation led me and my mother to watch Roots
Yeah.
for the first time. You
That's
feel me?
That's a whack
Mhm.
movie too.
It's a what?
A whack jank.
Bruh.
I don't want to see no slave movie produced by no white man, dog.
Did you watch the new one?
Yeah, the new one's lit though. I want to see
With
them all
T.I.
by
in
black.
it?
I want to see the one. I'm talking
T.I.
about.
was Chicken George.
Shout out, shout out to Will Smith coming back with Emancipation. He got a movie coming out.
Okay.
Yeah,
in
that
the
come
second-
out.
it's in the
some-
second.
So do everybody remember the movie Top 5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm about to break y'all down why the slap happened.
Uh-oh. You got something good?
Fuck with me.
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
Do y'all remember Chris Rock movie Top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the movie, he's a movie star.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's with the girl doing the interview who he got to impress to get him a good review.
Mhm.
But all she cares is like his top 5 of every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? The movie that he is trying to get out there
Mhm.
is about the emancipation that happened in Cuba. The only time that these motherfuckers tried to come and take over and they fought them off.
Right.
Mhm.
Will Smith is making a movie
Mm-hmm.
about said incident just in a real life picture.
Right.
Versus in Chris Rock shit, it was a comedy.
Yeah.
And this nigga shit, it's real life.
Mm.
I feel like Will had to set the standard and be
Okay.
like, bitch,
This is my story.
stop playing with me. This is my
story to
motherfucking
tell.
story.
This is my story to
Wow.
tell.
Wow, nigga, I'm gonna cover that
This is
bitch with my
story to
wife.
tell.
Right.
But in real shit, I gotta let people know that you here to play games while I'm here to be serious.
Bruh,
And that's
that's
why
a
he slapped his
cold-blooded
ass,
analysis,
bro.
man.
Hey, man, I be on TikTok, real deep in conspiracy
dog.
theories.
That's why I don't let my kids
bruh.
watch TikTok right there.
Bruh.
Right goddamn there.
For real, I be sending Stephanie shit. Nigga, look at this. Look at this.
Cause my kids, like I was talking.
I seen a UFO getting into a gunfight.
I definitely don't want them to have.
Get into a gunfight.
Yeah.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing to talk about. I don't want them to have false ideas about dating. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Or about the opposite sex, I should say.
Right.
See, now, from you two perfect motherfuckers, I can understand why y'all don't want y'all kids to get that point of view. My children will never have that point of view. Let me say that right now. No, nigga, my daughter, especially Steph, she sees the argument. She sees the peaceful times. She sees the, okay, we're around each other, but we ain't fucking with each other times.
Yeah.
And because she is mine, she gets to see it from a different point of view. So she already, and then I talked to her about shit like, hey, you ain't got to find a motherfucker like me, but don't be like this.
Well, I ain't talking about like relationship shit like that. I'm talking about like
nigga,
I'm talking
I
about
be
like
breaking it down, boy.
I'm talking about like the,
Hey,
the toxic.
if
the
your
toxic
nigga
shit.
say he doing this shit, this is what you look for before you call that nigga
Right.
a motherfucking lie. Like, whatever little
Yeah.
boy grow up and get my daughter at the end of the day, that nigga gonna be like, bruh, that a motherfucking winner, bruh.
Yeah,
Because she
dog.
was raised by a man, and the way I showed her that shit, like, look, bruh, when you get older, you'll hear all that shit from women.
Mm.
A woman can't tell you what the fuck a man wants. She
That's
tell
real.
you what she think a
In
man
an
wants.
opinion.
Right.
I'm a dude. I be at all the meetings.
I can't remember.
All the meetings, nigga. Why you think
Yeah.
you been playing video games since you 4? Because you gonna grow up and you gonna meet some man, he gonna talk some shit, you gonna bust his ass in 2K.
Wow.
And he gonna go around bragging on that shit like, my bitch will bust your ass in 2K right now. Why? Because she been playing that shit her whole life.
Yeah.
She get a new 2K every year like I do. No, you
Yeah.
get your own copy. Get out my face.
That's funny.
Nah, but that's real shit, bro.
But even and in the same mode, man. And the first of all, clarify. I know I definitely ain't perfect.
I was about to
At all.
say, that's what I'm about to say,
I
but
wanna
these
clear
niggas is
this.
perfect.
I want to clear that. I want to
Awesome.
clear that. I want to clear
All
that.
right.
I want to clear that up. But one thing that I was just talking to
Whatever
the
y'all
wife
about to get
this
in
joint.
goddamn an argument, play this part right here
Yeah.
for the wives,
Yeah,
nigga.
but I ain't gonna clear that
was
up. I
just-
am
nah,
perfect.
we-
They love y'all.
But look,
That nigga said I am.
I think with kids, no matter what, like I think, and you just broke down the prime example of it, right? What you have to do is you give an example. You have to be an example, and you got to give an instruction. Give instruction of that example, right? So
Yeah.
why it's like that? So you show it, like you show how you are as a man,
Mhm.
and then you explain to her why you that way.
And
so
that's
that
what I was
gives
about
them
to say.
full clarity and
Even when
understanding,
I
man.
know
And
the
that's
example,
a big part.
even when I
of
know
it,
the
yo.
example that I just might have done was not the right thing,
Right.
I still
That's when
go
the
back and be
instruction
like,
comes. Yep.
hey, bro, look,
Yep.
this shit
Because
is wrong.
I done learned from my example, this is wrong.
This
right?
shit
Like-
is wrong. Don't
like,
do this.
If I did
Go do
anything,
this.
if I did anything well, it's learn from mistakes.
Yeah.
Like
what I
if
do
that's
best.
anything I would give myself credit for is learn from mistakes. But I sure enough went out there and
I'm-
badgered things.
At
man.
36 years old, I'm
Just
just
tore 'em
starting to learn
apart.
from my mistakes.
Tore 'em apart.
And that's the point in life I'm at, that I can really say that shit now, that I'm just starting to be like,
Yeah, man. Like this
All
is
right,
40, right? This is 40.
This is 40.
Yeah, this is 40. I'm like, yeah, I think I know better now.
nigga, this
I
is
think
40.
I think I know better now.
I see
think
why
I
they
know
say
better.
this bitch is the new 20.
I
Yeah,
seen,
bro.
uh,
I'm just becoming an adult.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump off
I'm
the
a man
porch.
now.
I seen
Yeah.
on Will Smith
I'm
when
a man
he did the interview with All the Smoke. He said, this was like 3 days ago. He said, asked him about parenting, and when he's been his best, he was like, my first kid I was kind of good, second one kind of good, and the third one got better, stuff like that. But he said now I feel like I've suffered enough to have the wisdom that I need.
Right.
Yeah.
I
seen him on-
I want.
I seen him on Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen him on Trevor Noah and shit. And I guess like he kind of let it slip a little bit with his nephew staying with him. So I think he's become that father figure to his nephew, who's 9 years old and shit.
Yeah, now he kind of
'Cause he was
going
saying-
back thinking
Exactly.
it clears some things up, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
got like one of the things about having like my sons are older now, right? I got a
Yeah.
son in college and I got a son that's will be in college in 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And like so the stuff I think about now, right? Like I fully am like I gotta prepare them to not be womanizers. Like for real, like it's like clear in the front of my mind. Like, bruh, I gotta keep y'all the practice
see-
for real. Like you can't go, bruh. Cause my boys they had some smart, good natured dudes,
Yeah.
right?
Rich.
And they
This
gonna
nigga
be.
here.
No, they gonna be.
Nah, the nigga said
They gonna
is.
be.
That nigga
I
said
don't know about
is.
is. They gonna be.
But see,
They gon' be.
I think
But I tell them intentionally, like
matter
you
what
can
you-
use this. You literally can use this power for bad if you don't.
it don't matter what you and Meg teach them. It's gonna be what some little girl take from them.
Yeah, look, my man Isaiah said,
And
this
when
how he
she
described
take it and they
He described
realize
it. He said-
Yeah.
I can't get this shit back,
Yeah.
fuck all of them.
Hey, look, he said,
Yeah.
look, this is how he described it. He said he described it as a girl taking your heart and giving it to somebody else.
Exactly.
Took your heart and put it in
Yeah.
somebody else's chest. I
Like,
said, oh, that's cold-blooded.
Ah,
That's
Yeah.
cold-blooded,
I'm
boy.
over here now.
You ain't even got your heart no more. And then you ain't
I'm
even got
over
it no
here.
more. You ain't got one at all.
Yeah.
don't talk to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
that's when
Rah.
that is the
Yep.
villain origin
Yeah,
story
yo, for
of
so many men.
almost and so many men.
Yep, for real.
Niggas was ready
That's
to
for
be
certain.
a good guy.
That's for certain.
They might have seen their mama go through it, or hell,
That's
they
for
might
certain.
have seen their mama and daddy be together and
And-
say,
yep.
bitch, this is the picture.
Yep.
And then some girl come along and got now, as my grandma used to say, got your nose wide open.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
And while you up here
Yep.
trying to smell out the hush, she done took your heart
And that's
out,
why you got to prepare. And that's where the
put it in
instruction
somebody
comes.
else. And
And
then
that's
your
where the
head
instruction goes. You got to
down.
prepare for that. You got to be able to say, look, bruh.
One
But
thing.
see, with that-
Not this
for
could
my
be the one.
sons-
Not this could be the one. This could be the one to break your heart.
For my sons, that's what I'm preparing my boys
Yeah.
for. The
Yeah.
heartbreak.
Yeah, this could be the one to break your heart.
Now, my nigga, I got 3 boys. One
And
of
you gonna have to heal
one of
from it.
you,
It's gonna hurt, and you are gonna have to heal.
one of you are going to merge a villain from this process. I hope it's not all 3.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
how I
Yeah.
already look
Yeah,
at it.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
they
just don't
too
want to
young,
have all villains.
And they too young for me to say which one's gonna be the villain. You gotta
The
understand.
villain
I got,
potential exists in
I
any
got a
man,
high
yo.
yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a villain.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
brown skinned one that's tall.
You might be the
Nigga, you
villain.
might be a
Yeah,
villain.
yo.
I got a dark skinned one with hair to his
Yeah,
shoulders.
you might
He
be the villain.
You really might, nigga.
Mhm.
You might be it.
I was a villain.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I was
King
absolutely
hair
a
about as
villain.
long as yours now, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Like he legit, daddy.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you might,
Bruh, that's a real thing.
13,
That's a real thing.
you walk around school thinking you
Yeah.
the high
and
shit.
then they hit you. God, and they
Shit.
and again they take your heart and give it to somebody else, so you don't got it
she
no more.
took it from me.
It's
You
gone.
know, you know
It's
what I've
okay.
been getting better at with my
Her
son?
2 best friends been trying to talk to me.
They were trying to get the heart back.
Pickety pockety
They trying to
pookety.
get the heart back.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I've been getting better at with my sons?
What up, though?
Is the follow up. Like I'm always good at the pre-instruction. Is don't do this, da 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 da, don't go ahead, da da da,
Okay.
that type shit. But the follow up part is like
Explain.
you look a little sad. What's going on? Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of like letting him lead into what we about to take this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More
Instead of you
I like
taking
that.
the lead.
instead of me saying
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to word, like giving instruction.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting better at just being a sounding board.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
definitely dope.
Yeah. Listening more.
Yeah, yo.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Just being
As
because most of the time when my boys is little, it's like set that stupid shit up. Like
Yeah,
don't say
'cause-
nothing to me because you're gonna say something
yeah,
dumb. as
yeah.
hell.
Just
dumb.
listen to what I gotta say. and do this.
Yeah, and just do
either you
it.
gonna say
And
something
listen to
dumb
this
or you
and
gonna
this.
get me in trouble with what you
Yeah.
were about to say.
Yeah, so now as they get older, it's more like they want to know. They want to know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Because they getting older and you they daddy. Like, I've known you, just like Kev fucking have. Your children love you.
Yeah.
Like, they love you. You know what I'm saying?
And greatly
I think that's
admire
one
you,
thing
like, for
all
real,
three
for real.
of us
Yep.
have in common
Yep.
Yeah.
is the actual
4.
love.
Even G over there.
G over there too. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Yeah,
the
because I be
story.
seeing
Yeah.
y'all on your pages and shit.
Yeah.
Your little nigga love you
He
too.
do, boy.
You
He
know what
think
I'm
his
saying?
dad is everything.
Yes.
He can do it
yes.
all. My dad is way cooler than your
That's a
dad.
fucking statement.
My dad's way cooler than your dad.
Yeah.
yeah, for
The
sure.
twins will jump Jaden also. Hey, no, fuck you, nigga. My dad is awesome, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dad's
But
way cooler.
That's like, and I think that's the coolest fucking thing
Yes,
ever.
it is.
Also, you know what I'm saying? But back to your kids individually, your boys. Like, no, bro, the way they look at you and the way they admire you, it's way more than just love and respect. Your sons, no, I gotta have a big house.
Yeah.
I gotta drive a nice car.
Yeah, they get in their direction.
I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And it's already layered so deep,
Yeah.
they don't even realize it.
Right.
And it's a repetitive version because he is exactly that from his dad.
From my dad.
Yeah,
You gotta-
like, he is exactly that. He is one of them.
As someone who was there, Adrian is nowhere as close as strict as Mr. Randy was.
Oh, no.
Nowhere close.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the admiration I had.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
End of the table. Admiration, yeah, you did look up to your dad. That's how we ended up smoking cigarettes for everybody who don't know.
He's trying to be like his daddy.
Bruh.
Got on the cigarette.
Man, your daddy used to work at
Just
the,
like
what's
my
it called, the
daddy.
NX or whatever. He retired. I can talk about it now. It's been more than 7 years. But these niggas used to have cartons
Yeah.
of Newports.
Yeah.
So I used to smoke blacks, and then our homeboy Justin, who we was talking about earlier, he used to smoke blacks too. This nigga used to keep a box of Newports.
Yeah.
We in middle school. This nigga walking around like he already got 3 kids and a wife.
Yeah.
And nigga, when you ain't had no blacks or you or the store who working at the store, they not finished. No. Adrian got a cigarette.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Hey, that
Started smoking cigarettes.
I tell you how my pop found out we were smoking blunt.
Blunts?
Yeah.
Me want it?
No, he say, hey, I noticed some of my cigarettes is gone.
Oh.
I said, I ain't say nothing though, right? I'm just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? He said, it ain't but 2 reasons people smoke cigarettes. Either they drink or they smoke weed. Which one?
Which
you
one
do?
of you?
I was like, this nigga is a
He got
goddamn.
me.
This nigga's a Jedi.
Fucking genius.
I was like, how you know that?
Shit. I never thought of it that way.
That's what I was like, I'm baffled. I can't even answer that because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck.
Which way am I
I
gonna
think about
lie?
everybody in my mind who I know smoke cigarettes.
And then you see him doing something
And I'm
else
like,
every time.
Nah,
God,
she
he's
drank.
right.
She drank.
Yeah.
That nigga smoke weed.
That nigga
This
smoke weed.
drink.
That nigga smoke weed.
This nigga,
Shit.
this nigga is a goddamn mathematician.
See, that's what you're supposed to be like. All right, pops, I got 3 kids
That's what I like.
and a wife.
That's why I tell
Fuck
him.
it.
I said, you got me, dog, because
Nigga.
this is amazing. I'm not
I
even
was
mad.
about to say,
that
I
I'm about
thought
to
the
get in
first
trouble.
time the nigga, I know he found, man.
Now, my dad, he called me that day and then he said, you got a week to tell your mom on some cold-blooded shit. And was checking, come in my room every day like,
You told her?
and
Yeah,
you,
nah.
nigga, you know I'm going to
Mr. Randy done found like at least 2 ounces of my personal weed before in life. No bullshit.
We not.
This was when we was older now.
Yeah.
This is like, nah, we want kids no more. But yeah, nah, nigga. You know, young adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
reckless.
That nigga done found my weed.
Pops, shout out to all the
Yeah,
black dads.
shout
in
out
the
to Pops,
world.
man.
For sure.
Know
All
what I'm
the,
saying?
but that's why I would think
Yeah.
about with our kids, just how much I admire my dad, and I look at all our kids, just like you were saying. I'm like, these niggas finna be dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
The
The level
Yeah.
of like excellence and like just how they carry themselves, man.
Nigga,
I know my kids ain't falling for none of the tricks,
No
yo.
shit.
None of the bull.
no shit.
They not. They
And
not.
to the-
they
to the
not
point-
really susceptible for.
To the point, people
for-
get sick of me, dog.
Yeah.
People get sick of me, dog, on
Yeah.
some. Nah, my dad ain't never said. I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
understand.
yo.
I've
Yeah,
never
yo.
heard this.
Yeah,
This
yo.
is foreign to me.
Yeah, yo.
I gotta test it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
even to that, people always wonder why I act like that. Like, ugh.
Yeah, my daddy gave me some information, man. That works.
And I believe this nigga.
Yeah, it works.
Like, so I know that my kids is the same way. I know
Pops
y'all
ain't not
kids
gonna
gonna be
leave
the
the
same
room.
way.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, like with Stephanie, like even now, it's like she already know what college she going to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like now we working out the major.
Or she
Yeah,
say,
for
or somebody could tell her something, she could come on and say, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, when she go to
Mhm.
places, cause she been going to like different college games with my dad and shit, and Nigga, when she finds somebody who's either a student at Howard or an alumni Howard, oh no, my daughter. So what do they serve?
Yeah.
So what are the pledges? They dorms? How is that looking?
Yeah.
What classes is that? Like, no, nigga,
Yeah,
she's 13,
That's dope.
asking these questions on her own right now.
Yeah.
You feel? And I be nigga, when I get the story, I be loving it. Like fucking right. Yup.
Mhm.
Howard, bet.
Yep.
Yep, bet.
Yep.
Yeah, nah, we live in Virginia. You got a single black dad.
And that's that directed path,
nigga,
man.
I'll sign every fucking form for whatever grant you
Yeah.
need. You
Yeah.
good. Don't
Yeah.
say less.
And see, that's
But, like,
that
I be
vision with
telling her,
execution.
like-
She done picked the school, and now she find out all the
Exactly.
information to get it. That's the
And my
execution.
thing is like, all right, look, I don't fuck what you do. Just know when you done, you got to start a business.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
And you feel me? And she like, well, what is my business? I don't know. We're going to
you
figure
figure
all
it
that out later.
Yeah.
You need to start understanding that college graduation, start my own business.
Mhm.
Because by the time you get to 35, 36, nigga, this is 40.
Yeah.
You already like, all right, I can move away from this because I'm doing my own thing. I got
For
my
sure.
own bread. I got this. I got that. I'm good. You feel me?
Mhm.
You don't have to. I just don't want any of my daughters, because I got 2 daughters, and I'm going to teach the second one the same goddamn thing. I don't want them to feel that I need a man. I got to have a man. I need somebody. Like, no, bro. If you feel that on an emotional level.
Right.
It's okay to have a companion. I don't want you to feel like you need somebody to depend on.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
you can't do nothing without them. Like, you
Without
can't be
that
stuck
person.
without-
Exactly. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want you to be able to say, fuck that nigga or that bitch, whichever way, because I don't, you know.
Could it be the greatest is lonely?
These kids
You gonna have to-
nowadays, nigga, they
You gonna have
just
to be by yourself for something to get something done.
surprise the fuck out you out of nowhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I always tell her that shit like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I want you to have your own. I don't want you to struggle. I don't want you to goddamn have to be like, how am I gonna eat?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do today? Or no, nigga, you already know. You shit. Have your own fucking story plan.
Yeah, because
But that's
great
'cause-
people make great spouses.
Hey, that's
That's
awesome.
it. Like great people make great spouses.
And
That's how.
and
You
that's
gotta
why
be
I'm a
great
shitty
on your own.
boyfriend. See, so
gotta be great
anybody
on
who
your
ever
own.
said I ain't shit, bitch, you want shit first.
Yeah, you gotta be
Bow.
great on your own. On
What
your
else
own.
y'all got, man?
Oh man. Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wrong button. There you go,
Top
man.
five.
Top 5, man. We in the motherfucking season.
It's the season.
It's the season of giving and loving and all that other Christmas giving shit. So
Mhm.
we're gonna do this week is top 5 Christmas movies.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
like it.
saying?
I like it. I like it.
You already know, man. And coming in with my number 1, or my number 5, sorry, my number 5 this week is gonna be Die Hard, the first movie. Yes, Die Hard, the original
Yeah,
is
it was Christmas movie.
is a Christmas movie. It
It is, in
opens in a
fact.
Christmas scene. And
It is, in
goddamn, it's a bunch of fighting and all that other shit.
And it was released during Christmas time. If I'm not
Ah,
mistaken.
it
Hold up.
surely was. It came out December 23rd, 1989.
Bam, bam.
Bye, I looked that bitch up. But I don't know. My second joint, I would have to say number 4 is Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Okay.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
love that movie.
That's a good one.
That's my goddamn joint. That shit is hilarious than a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Y'all got some? Y'all want to throw in there?
I hate Christmas movies.
For
Oh,
real?
man.
We're
For
not
real,
talking
nah.
about
Christmas.
Fuck
why
this
you
nigga,
so,
dog.
For real.
Are you real
he
life
has,
Scrooge?
he has to
Yeah.
buy people shit. That's why
I
he
hate
hates
Uh,
it.
Christmas movies. I don't like. I like
Rich
Christmas. I just
problems.
don't like movies.
These
I
are
don't like
rich
movies.
problems, man.
I ain't never seen a good Christmas movie.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
Christmas Story.
A Christmas
This
Story?
Christmas.
Mm-mm.
Because, yeah, I was going to throw A Christmas Story in there. So
Yep,
there
has
you
to
go.
be. You'll shoot your eye out.
Number 3, A Christmas Story. Not A Christmas Story Christmas. This new shit on HBO Max.
They doing too much.
I don't like it.
I like Bad Santa.
Bad Santa, that is definitely on the fucking list. There you go. So
You got
one
This
more.
Christmas.
All right, so who's on the all right, so what else? I need more than just one. We got one spot left. Who's gonna make it? This Christmas was a good movie.
Mhm.
I'm trying
What's
to
the
think.
Home for the Holidays one with Monique and Danny Glover? The mom died.
This Christmas.
That's not this Christmas. This Christmas with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Brown is the younger brother in the movie that you're describing.
Nah.
Nah, he said the
It's
joint
a
with
different one.
Monique, not the
With
joint with
Monique.
what's it called?
Monique is Home for the Holidays.
I don't know if I like that one.
I like Home for the Holiday.
With Carrie
That's-
Hilson
I like
in
that
it.
joint.
Yeah, that's the one with JB Smooth was
Yeah.
knocking off Carrie Hilson.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. That's on the list. Hold on. So we got This Christmas, Home for the Holidays. I need one more.
National Lampoon's.
National
Bad Santa.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
Bad
that's
Santa.
a good one.
All right,
From
so then,
childhood.
pal. So then, all right. So between those three, which one would y'all say?
Bad Santa.
We already put that on the list.
Oh, what 3 did you say?
Oh,
Home
yeah. Home
Alone.
Alone, yo. I can't
Yeah.
believe I forgot that
And
one. Yeah,
G
Home
with
Alone.
the win was
Yeah,
Home Alone.
yo.
There
Home
you
Alone,
go.
yo.
There you go.
Yeah.
One thing I did
This
want to say
Christmas
about
vibe.
the season of perpetual hope.
one thing I
Hey.
want to say about Christmas movies though. They got a new one coming out. The Claus Jane, they remaking it with Tim Allen. Is that his name? Is his name Tim Allen?
Tim
Too
Allen.
bad.
It's a TV show. It's already on Disney Plus. That's how I tell you don't have it. They are 3 episodes in, or 4 episodes in. Actually, it's actually
He like,
I thought
a
it was
real life TV guy.
Ain't it? I
sometimes,
thought it was
yo.
gonna be good.
Yeah,
I
yo.
am.
But you know who I really
Yeah,
wanted to
real-life
see?
TV guy,
You know who
yeah.
I really want to see in a role like that? Who I think would have killed the Claus Jane? If it was Jamie Foxx, yo. And during the movie, if they was like, I feel like Jamie Foxx would be giving it to people if they was saying why Santa Black.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
Violent Nights came out today.
What's that?
Oh man, Santa Claus is kicking ass and taking names.
Who playing him though?
Oh shit, we got the thing right here. It's a Wonderful World. I got to put A Wonderful World on that list for my
That's a
mother.
good one.
Shout out to my mama. I miss you so much. But It's a Wonderful World. She used to watch that bitch every fucking Christmas. And I used to hate that damn movie.
Shout out Mondoos.
Yeah.
What did you just ask me? Silent Night.
Violent. You said Violent Night?
Violent Nights.
Yeah.
I want to see Jamie Foxx in a Christmas movie playing Santa, yo.
What?
I
Go
would
ahead.
have
Y'all
said.
keep talking. Don't look at me.
You about to rap. This the last thing.
Faison Love just did Black Santa movie.
That's gotta be Jamie.
has to be.
It gotta be Jamie. Did you see him in the last Vampire Killer
Violent
movie?
Nights.
Yeah, he did pretty good in that.
Killed
though.
it.
He's so multi-talented. Though.
Yeah.
So anything he do, he gonna bring that level of versatility.
And you
to
see
it.
his show on Netflix with the daughter. Him and his daughter produced.
Dad, stop embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
he
out
does
Jamie
nothing
Foxx.
but win though.
Yeah.
That's for certain.
And he got a personality for where he could do it. Like he could be there. He not black. He black that he could be in mixed environments. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he non-threatening.
Yeah. He ain't non. He might kick your ass though.
Violent Nights is the name of the damn movie.
It was in theaters.
Yeah, it came out today.
Ain't going to theater seeing that bullshit.
Wow.
Shout out Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever.
Oh,
man.
for certain.
Wakanda Forever.
For certain.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm glad they had the last scene in there. Spoiler alert: if he got a son on the way in this.
You
Black
ain't
Panther
shit.
3.
You
Black
ain't
Panther
shit.
3. I'm saying Black Panther 3. At least we know it's gonna be a third one, and this thing gonna live forever. Because we thought for a moment Chadwick Boseman was gonna end the whole series,
Because
Rest in peace, Chad, too.
he originally signed the contract though.
but I thought they weren't gonna make no more Black Panthers though.
Because originally they won't.
Man, but now we know
like,
that.
nigga, when he passed, what the fuck? They said no, we
Tough,
can't.
Yeah. It was hard
I can't pull up the cast right now. We about to wrap, so it don't matter. But yeah, when he first passed, Disney was like, bro, we done. Shit. Fuck.
Kind of crap is that?
He was gonna be awesome.
Shout out to everybody, dog. We about to get reparations. They coming soon. Stay tuned. We're gonna be the generation that bring it home for our people and our ancestors or our children. We're gonna live through that. Shout outs. Shout out Ray Nitty. Bow.
For sure.
Bow. Shout out. Just came through last weekend in session 420. Did a listening party here. What's the DJ from 102.1? Doc. What's his Doc? Shout out Doc at 102.1 here in the 757, giving you the hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Streets
saying?
877.
Yes, sir. They following us now. We networking. We gotta do something with the radio station, man. I don't know what we could do, but
I'm trying to get on the radio already,
He
bro.
was in the radio
Hey.
voice this morning.
So shout out.
Welcome to
Not
another
this morning,
episode
this evening
of
before we started the episode.
The Black Nuance
Mhm.
Quiet Storm.
What's,
Bitch!
Shout
what
out
the
So
name of that?
Hollywood.
So Hollywood, the podcast. Shout out to what
She
was that?
always shows love on Instagram, like so.
Chris Gotti, Clash TV,
Clash TV, Chris Gotti.
Adventure Marketing.
What's bro name?
Shout out Jada Barber because we just did Thanksgiving, man.
Oh yeah.
Another year, number 10. That was wonderful. Shout out my barber, man, and our friend, man.
I had to work
I
that
was
day
in the
before,
shop
bro.
today.
I
I was
was
in the shop
not
today.
the fuck out.
As you
Shout
see.
out. I know we ain't had enough time to carry, but shout out Jerry Jones.
Oh yeah, bro.
He was 14. You could have did more to denounce racism, but
Hey, man,
them
you know
boys.
what, real quick, we're going to talk about this because I think Jerry Jones was on some Forrest Gump type of shit. Like, he just ended up
Stupid
at the
fuck.
school at the wrong fucking time. He probably was mad as fuck. He had to go to school that day.
Hey,
And
He was
bitch,
actually going to a black rally.
He was
You
going
know
to a
what
black
I'm
rally.
saying? To a rally.
He
and
didn't.
got stuck in the
Yeah,
crowd.
he got stuck in the
Got
crowd.
stuck in the crowd.
He helped the lady out with her book after everything ended. Y'all didn't see that part.
shout out Jerry Jones.
And
You
I'm
was
not even a
fortunate.
cowboy. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I just don't think they should go after that man. He was 14, bro.
It's the
for
dude.
being
You see
racist
the
when
pic- it's
white
the
people were
dude.
racist.
It's the dude in
I
the front
used to
with the
be
cigarette.
homophobic when I was
racist when white
14.
people were racist,
When I
man.
was 14, I was homophobic. There
Right.
you go.
It's the dude. It's the dude.
And
in
most
the
of y'all
front like
fucking
this.
was too.
Yeah.
It's how you at a high school rally and they trying to prevent the kids. It's one of the students standing in the front with a cigarette in his mouth like this.
Cause they could smoke bro. Back
They could do
then,
whatever they
they
want.
could smoke cigarettes in the delivery room. Like the doctor would walk in, like, how many centimeters is she?
Yeah, when I was in elementary school, at Eastern Wayne, the high school and elementary were connected at that time, right? And so they had a smoking section on.
See what I'm
on the
saying?
school. Yeah, it
for
was
the
like that.
but it was for the teachers.
Nah, they had a student smoking section too. If you was 16 or above back then, this is North Carolina.
Cause
16 or above, you can
no,
smoke.
because I
Before they
remember when we
changed
was
that.
young here in
They changed
Virginia,
the age.
it was 18.
Yeah, it was 16 back when, like I said, when I was in elementary school. By the
Maybe you
time I
could've
got,
smoked.
by the time
21
I got
now.
to high school, it was.
You got to be 21 to buy a pack of cigarettes.
Well, I imagine you could smoke if you could smoke underage, but don't drink from no white water fountain. All right, because it was a bad time back then.
Oh man.
They'll kill you behind that.
Oh man.
Last thing, shout out again, Elijah McCoy.
The real McCoy.
We black, we great, man. We could do everything. And shout out to the Americans.
Yeah,
To
man.
all the Americans,
All-
man.
Listen to me. All the American people.
Yeah,
Yes.
yo.
Shout out to all the American people, bro.
It's gonna take all of us.
Everybody.
Yeah,
bro.
man, that's a good.
It's gonna take
You know
all
what I'm
of us.
saying?
You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
good.
I know. I'm the first one to talk about white people being from the mountains. Black people ain't shit, and asking where did the Chinaman use the water fountain during segregation.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we are all fucking Americans.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think.
Oh, because we can't look like we looked again, like bro on the soccer jink. Did an interview when the Iranian guy told him he was saying Iran wrong.
yeah,
And then
you
he asked
can't.
him how did he feel about representing a country
Yeah,
that doesn't.
it's our country though.
Yeah. So shout out to him for answering that. Good. That could have went another way. He could have been questioning Iran about their policies
Hell
and
yeah.
all the discrimination in their countries. But this is what we got. We gonna make it better.
Hey,
We getting
man.
reparations, and don't nobody ask me for no money when I get my chisel.
And we up out there beat.
Cause it stayed on my back. Now the black New-Aunce are the putting you on. Booking a place in Wakanda where we all belong. Where the vibe is vibranium, take you straight to the cranium. It's you holding you back, ain't no use in you blaming. This ain't victim shaming, this let's get to changing. This that meant for playing it forever in a day. This that we all we got and all we got's today.